So, probably wondering why I have this goofy ass setup. Today's gonna be quite the day. So there's some drama going on in the community, in the fighting game community. 格ゲーのドラマがありますので、一人の方が、カンニングしたかどうかはわからないけど、私はあんまりブラインフォーという目が見えないの走ることは好きじゃない。本当に苦手です。そういうことは、ぶっちゃけ言っては、いろいろなゲーム以外なら面白くない。格ゲー特に面白いことはないと思います。But I'm going to do this run because I want to show, first off, the burden of proof. So no matter when you do a blindfold run, I just want to shut this down. And especially in fighting games, it's really, really important because if we're playing an arcade game, the burden of proof has already been set before most of us were born or when we were little kids. So we don't get to just necessarily choose. Some of the boards have gotten better with the way they do things. Alpha board in particular, they actually changed it around from things. There's still some issues with how some boards are laid out, but for the most part, standard arcade is always generally accepted as the basis for things. But today, I just want to try this run because there seems to be a lot of drama about this run. So I consider myself a pretty good Alpha 2 player. I don't play Akuma in the game, but there's a particular run that was done with Akuma, so I'm going to try that. And I'm going to show here about burden proof. So what I mean by burden proof is being able to show that you are actually legitimately running a game. And this could be used, you can use this, you can clip me for any videos you do for someone who's doing a blindfold speedrun. So if you're doing a blindfold speedrun, which I don't typically do, you should have 2 cameras. I don't want to hear about it. You don't have a way to get it, go buy it. There is a cost that is involved in doing blindfolded speedruns. If you don't have another camera, guess what? Your phone, and if you don't have a phone, you really shouldn't be speedrunning, needs to connect to your PC and can be connected as a live thing. But yes, you should at least have, honestly, I should have 3 cameras. One pointed at my arcade stick down, one pointed at the surrounding area, and honestly, if I could go farther back with my camera, I would. And this is not for the, the lazy of heart, because doing blindfolded speedruns, it takes a lot of effort. Legit, I think it's like one of the more annoying things to do. Let me set up one thing though, real quick, because my output's not working. Okay, now we've got it captured. So, you're probably wondering, oh, well, that's, people should be able to have fun and do with it. That's fine, you can have fun, but the point is, you have to, if you're going to do a serious, even if it's non-serious, if you're just doing a blindfold speedrun, and you're saying it's a speedrun, you represent the speedrun community, you should be able to do at least this. This is the bare, what I'm showing you today should be the bare minimum of what you have to do. And before you start the video, you should show all around. My room is not clean. This is my office actually, and it's not clean up because I just had a long, lazy weekend. You can see here, I'm showing everything. There's no, you should show up haze or anything sussy up above, around, show the whole screen. And yeah, I have 3 monitors, by the way. Most people do 2 or 3. This is a separate computer, but these 2 are linked. And then I'll show down here. See, there's nothing hiding over here. Some weights and a lot of cords. And it's messy, but I just wanted to make this video to show about what is necessary to do this run. And I'm in view, and you've got the video of me. I'm running on an arcade stick here, AMA Flash. You can see there's no other mods on. That's another thing, because a lot of sticks now can have macros in them, so just to show that. But the point of this is that there's a run in the community that is come under some fire. So I want to take a look at that. And by the way, you can see I don't even like full screen anything because it doesn't. These screens don't matter. What matters is the capture. But I'm showing that I'm running it live. I got OBS on this screen. I got I'm running on the PS2 PCS. What is it called again? PCSX2 Nightly version 1.7.2311. Like all this stuff that I'm saying right now should be said in the video. You're doing a blindfold run. And by the way, bandanas, one little blindfold, those are not blindfolds. I know people go to the store and they want a blindfold. If the blindfold is something that you can put on to go to sleep at night that helps you go to sleep, it's not a blindfold. I'm sorry. And to show what people really should do, it's goofy, but this should be the bare minimum. And honestly, if you could make a box, I would do that. But here's what I'm going to do today to show what a real blindfold is, because the running question should be canceled anyway, and I'll talk about it at the end of the video if you stick around. The running question, the issue is that they're wearing a bandana, and a bandana is not cool. And it's not just this one. There's lots of people who have seen them do blindfolds, and they do this, and you can see out of the eye. And it's been so much lately. Please, don't do that shit. Here, look at this. This is a dark shirt. It's cotton, heavy cotton. I'm going to show the light. I'll get the light. Oh, I have a. I'm being a dummy. I have a light on my phone. So, see, lights on my phone, right? And you could probably get even more powerful light. Well, the thing is, there's still light coming through this, so it's not enough, and that's most blindfolds. So, let's say that's not good enough, right? Okay, here's another light. Light's still kind of coming through the bed sheet. So the best thing to do in this situation, let's say you don't have like a crazy blindfold. I have one somewhere, but I'm just showing the bare minimum that you can do. So I put this over my head like this, and the thing is, I can still. By the way, I can still see the screen. I've done this with other blindfolds too. Like I can still kind of see the light. So this is not. That's not cool. So then you have to wrap it one more time. Like it's not enough, right? So you should have a blindfold on underneath. You should wrap. Breathing should become difficult, okay? Then you should take another bed sheet. And the problem is too, right? You have to do. I'll have to put multiple sheets in my head. So let me get to the settings screens first. And I'm probably gonna fail because this is really hard. And one of the reasons I'm going to do this is, this isn't shots fired at other people, but I've been in the FGC since I've been 13 years old. I've been running fighting games a lot, and running a fighting game blindfolded is going to be so difficult because no conditions are going to be the same. It's going to be hard to tell whether you're left or right. Unless you're playing in a game like Alpha 2, there is no, the audio for you getting hit or the opponent getting hit, a ton of the times is the same, the sound effect. So I don't know if I'm getting hit or they're getting hit, so I would have to use things like Hadokens or projectiles to test certain moves that would test whether or not, one, I'm on the left or right, and then I would also have to do more safe strats. So anyway, I'll show my settings real quick. And by the way, I'm just gonna, if win or fail, I'm gonna continue. I'm not gonna practice. Don't get all excited if you were expecting like blindfolded fighting game speedruns. I don't find them particularly enjoyable, especially in a game like this where there's like very little checks. So I think they're fun, but I'll get into it later. I just want to get to the run and prove a point. I'm going to try and do my best to listen and hear. Alright, all the settings are set. Alright, we'll go to arcade mode. I think this does not have a timer. So, let it begin! I need like an air tube, bro. This is just the bed cheat from my bed, but it is. Oh shit! Did it start? I think it's not. I think it starts. All right, we're fucking going. No timer. Fuck it. I have no idea which side I'm on. Okay, I won. I don't know how I won, though. I think that I'm on the left side. I think I lost. Yeah, of course. I fucking lost. Alright. See how hard this shit is? I have no idea where the fuck I am. I've been playing, I've won Alpha 2 tournaments. I've played Alpha 2 a long fucking time, and I have no idea where the fuck I am. Yeah, I think I made my point. So like, I just think this shit is literally like an unbelievable task to undertake. Like, I couldn't tell what side I was on most of the time. Alright, so I'm gonna be real. First off, it was pitch fucking black in there. I can hear what's going on, but I can't in this game tell which side I'm on at all. I cannot figure it out for the life of me. By the time I figure it out, I'm getting my ass handed to by the opponent, and I can't do Hadouken as a check because it sounded like the AI was on my butt most of the time. When I did get hit one time, I realized, oh, I must be on this side because of how quickly I fell, and then I did my level 3. I think I did my level 3. Sure, you can special with Goki. It's just quarter circle for twice, and 3 punches. But I still lost because I could hear that I was taking more hits than way more hits than is needed. And the thing about this, the difficulty in doing a blindfolded fighting game speedrun in a game like this is the spacing in a game like Street Fighter where spacing and normals matter so much. I can't just go for my combos because I'm going to create this gap. In level 2 difficulty, the enemy is going to punish me for it. So I can't just be like throwing out moves. Like, I'm pretty sure I was throwing out like hard kick way too much. But there's also no sound effect really for when I'm jumping back. and I can't bait with jumping hard kick. Like everything is just a guess really, and even when I knock them down, it's kind of a guess to where I knock them down. So I can't do safe jumps or anything like that. I was trying to do jumping medium kick, crouching hard kick, and I'll do another attempt after this. But here's the thing: there's been some drama going down in the FGC, and I think that the person who submitted the one of the, like, there's this like other German runner like submitted a bunch of other things. It was completely inappropriate, definitely harassing. I don't think they're a good runner either. Um, I think I don't think they're bad. I just don't think they're good. And fighting games they take some practice. There's a reason why a lot of speedrunners don't do fighting games, because it's fucking hard. Like, it's not easy. Even doing the same strat in certain games over and over again, it's not easy. Street Fighter is one of the harder ones to do. So, but they have some merits to maybe some of the claims they made against someone else, but they also didn't follow rules. I read their thing on their Tekken thing. Like, bro, you can't switch characters in the middle of the run. You pick a character. Like, don't make things like, don't try and be standard. Like, don't try and create drama and other stuff like this. You're in the wrong. You gotta own up to it. And some message he made about going to courts, it's not gonna last. Both of you don't have the money to go to courts who are involved, and most of you don't even understand the laws about video games, and I'm not gonna get into it. And then there's Boscat-chan. So Boscat-chan, I think, it really loves fighting games, really went to play. I think the blindfolded run that she did for this game is complete bullshit. I've checked it. Unfortunately, yeah, if you watch the video, there's a video where the blindfold's hanging down. It's literally like a bandana. You can see through it. You can see the screen. It's not fair. I'm telling you, as someone that's played a fuck ton of Alpha 2, the run needs to be, just redo the run. But it's also on the mods, because they should have never accepted this fucking run. Like, again, burdens of proof for blindfold speed running should be much tighter. I understand you guys are excited when people run with one hand or no blindfold, and you get excited, but I mean, you're coming from fighting games. Put the same burdens of proof. Hey, how are you? What are the situation you're blindfolding in? Like, if someone saying they were blindfolding a Street Fighter game, you would want to feel like you were there in person. So those conditions should be put on the other person. The other issue is that the run got cut off right at the end. If you're running a fighting game, you need to run to the credits, and honestly, you should run through the credits at the end. A lot of fighting games have secret bosses, have special things, and they also show the high score. So, it's Boscat-chan. I'm trying to save you. By me making this video, I'm saving you. I don't think you should be banned. I think it is on the mods. They accepted your run. They should have said, hey, you don't meet the burden of proof. I think you can see through the run. It should have never been accepted on the board. I mean, I'm on both sides. So you should have been told, hey, you've got to do this, this, and this, and this. There are some things that it's not just you they do. People stopping the video earlier. Stop that shit. No. Run starts from showing the settings all the way to finishing the game to the end. Stop making exceptions. No video. If they're pointing a video at the screen, no video should be obstructed. Not that difficult. It's not that hard. If you want speedrunning to be taken seriously, just like any other sports, then there's a reason Olympics, it's got to be in person. It's got to be on video. No one goes, well, I'll send my video secretly, or I have these special things. No, there are rules set, and then people can have fun and do their best and be competitive. You can have fun, competitive gaming if you have the good rules. If everyone's just doing their own thing, it's not fun. And then there's some other things, I'm just going to keep it to this video, but I think that if this is going to be a thing and you're going to make a category, then yeah, you need to redo this video. So just redo the video. That's all you have to do. Redo the video. And if someone's harassing you, just instantly make it public, and people will get on your side, because harassing's not cool. But I do think that, there are some things, like, it's not only you. There's other people in the community who, when they made fighting game leaderboards, and I'm myself as guilty of this. When I first started speedrunning, I didn't include, I still don't have ILs on some of my stuff, although it's not necessary, but you know, like there's just it's okay. It's like a learning process, but if you admit to not knowing and then can fix it, it gets better. And I think the Street Fighter mods can go ahead and fix this and get it done. But I wanted to show that because I'm a pretty strong, uh, you know, Alpha 2 player. It just in general, I'm very confident in my Street Fighter ability, not just in a speed run, but in a fighting game sense. And so when I saw that run, I was like, this is incredibly good. And I think that someone like Basket-chan should want to do this because I've watched them speed run throughout the months and get better at not only speed running their games, but speed running fighting games in general. And I think that's a cool thing. I think what um, Basket-chan is doing is cool because some people don't submit to fighting games because they get nervous and they think, oh, you know, I'm going to have a bad time, but that, you know, I can't get better. But watching them improve overall and how to approach games is a thing. Do I think the run's legit? No, I think that you're watching the screen. Whether you're subconsciously or whatever, the light is coming through what you're holding. So just redo the run. I showed you the things. I'm going to make this video public so everyone can watch it. And I'm going to, you know, send this to you know, the SRC mods. So maybe they want to use my video to explain to other people. But if you do blindfolding speedrunning, let's just end this debate once and for all, okay? This is the bare minimum, what I'm showing you. And honestly, there should be a camera pointed at my arcades. Like, my arcade stick should be in view. I'm not too worried about it. For me, and, you know, there's other people like Bubsy-san and other like that. A lot of us, we participate in events to show that, hey, I can do this run live. That's one of the reasons, is not to just show, get some clout or show that we're hey, look at our speed run. It's also to be like, hey, and I did this run legitimately. If you've got any questions, like, I will always do any speed run that I've done live in person, anytime, because it's going to show that, hey, I legitimately put the time in. Will I have always the same results? No, but you'll see immediately in the technique and the things I do that's legit. It's easy to tell. But blindfolding is not, because blindfolding is really hard, and I think this would take a lot of time to do. But it'd be cool to see, I guess, you know, someone doing a blindfolding speedrun would be pretty awesome. Although it would feel like, you know, throwing a knife in the dark and trying to hit a bullseye. But overall, and oh yeah, and that's another thing. So the copyright, both of them are like claiming like copyrights and stuff. So if you play a game, by the way, you don't own your you're not alternating the gameplay enough to hold a copyright. What's copyright is if there's commentary over, like this video right now. Yes, I'm artistically and speaking over it and using my words over whether or not they own this video. But if you're just shut up and are quiet during a run, guess what? You don't own that. You don't own that video footage. It's not altered enough to do it. So you can't do a copyright claim. So don't just look. Redo the run. German guy. Calm down. Fucking follow rules and just be normal. And yeah, like, come on, like I don't know what to say, man. Like, this it's just funny that this is. But hey, I'm gonna make a video about this drama, okay? Like, I'm gonna make a video about it because I think it's funny. But I also think, I want to be on a serious note. Like, yeah, mods, come on. The run should have never been fucking accepted. What the actual shit are you doing? Yeah, get this shit off the board. Ask her to redo it. Shouldn't be an issue. Problem solved. And I don't know the person's name. I want to make sure that I'm saying their. I don't want to just say, because I have friends in Germany. I don't want to just say German guy. What's your name? Discord's loading. Mr. Weakwill. Great name. But yeah, just calm down a little bit, man. Like people don't like, like, you know, relax. Like just follow the rules that have been set. Again, all this stuff has been set before you, and I just think if you just calm down, read the rules. If you don't understand the rules, ask people about the rules. You can't just do your own thing. Bottom line, you do have to follow what is set forth. And if there's an issue with the rules, you can bring it up to the community and say, hey, this and this are an issue. I don't know what to say. Like, this is such a silly situation. And by the way, your blindfolded thing was also shitty. Like, you put like one thing on your head. Like, again, blindfolded speedruns. It should be pitch black. It should feel. I was having trouble breathing in my thing, and that's what it should be like. You should have the blindfold should be so heavy and so difficult to see through that you start having a near panic attack. Like, this should not be for the lighthearted. Okay, that's my opinion. Or you can be like some of the there's some speedrunners out there that put like 3 or 4 blindfolds on their head. Like, yeah, doing this, by the way, like I can see out of the bottom. Like, this is not okay. Okay, you got to cover all the way down. It's got to wrap around your head. Come on. I'm sorry. You got to figure this out. If someone out there is watching this and clips it and be like, he's being unfair to people who have claustrophobia or whatever. Okay, then make something. Then design an official speedrun blindfold. Make it taped down. I don't care. It's not my problem. But so much drama in the blindfold community. Like, what do you guys want me to say? And it could just be solved if everyone had, hey, if you're gonna do a speedrun, hey, look at DBK. He did it, and he couldn't even beat the run. Exactly. That's the exact point. You know, that's the exact point I'm trying to make. All right, we'll do like a few more funny attempts. Don't get excited though. This is not gonna be a thing. And by the way, I like everyone that I mentioned in the video. Mr. Weakwheel-san, Boss Catch-on. You play fighting games, we're homies, but there's corrections that have to be done. When I'm getting messages from moderators and people from the Street Fighter community because they don't know, people are asking. I'm not a mod on this game, but people are asking me about, hey, can you look at this? Because they know I'm gonna get the answer, and I got the answer. The answer has been found. You know, the court, and I'll let other people decide. But yeah, Specky-san said it right there. Do the settings. This is hard. No joke, this is hard. Sorry. I can't see anything. I'm not even going to hit the timer because I can't see it. I don't know where the keyboard would be. I have another strat now. Let me get that strat.おかえり。
手伝って今から。
ちょっと待って。
手伝ってね。
あ、
ちょっと待ってじゃなくて手伝ってね。
あと10分。
分かった、10分。
So like right there, right? So right there, I didn't know which side I'm, so I'm using Tatsumaki to guess because Hadoken is too slow sometimes, or the AI can jump over it. So I can hear the sound, but not you know, it's not even a second. I don't think jumping is very good. That's me. Yeah, I lose. Much more. Fuck you. Dude, this shit is so hard. It's so hard. Oh, thick legs, thick legs.
You cold, Daddy. I'm cold too. I'm cold, Daddy. Why are you Daddy?
Daddy. Be careful. Don't sit, don't sit, don't sit.
I'm cold too. Ah! Chee, chee, chee. Chee, chee, chee. Chee. It's mine, Daddy. I want to do that. I want to see. Daddy, I want to do this. Please, Daddy. Oh no. Oh no, you do that. I did it clean now. Here, what? Yeah?
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, you got me chicken nuggets? Oof. Yeah, it's too hard. By the time I realized I was on the left side, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get owned. And I think I was too far in the corner because based on this spacing. But I would do knockdown and it wasn't working. This is it's luck and it's too hard and it's finding a pattern. I mean, I could use forward and mid kick, but then there's certain characters that just straight up beat Akuma's forward and mid kick. There's, jumping hard kick and doing like that isn't gonna work. Yeah, this. I think the verdict has been set. By the way, chicken nuggets. And by the way, see, I'm sweating. Doing blindfolded speedruns, there's a punishment at the end. But I want I want this video to be clipped, and I want all the Street Fighter mods to watch it, because they have to understand that there's got to be more. And look, you guys ask me, a lot of Street Fighter mods ask me questions about the game, the PCB, about this, about that. Hey, I'm happy to be an expert in the community. But then follow what I'm saying. Do the things I've called out you guys a long time ago when I first began. Hey, you know, this should be more arcade style. It's time. It's time to fucking make this universal. If your game has an arcade release, you've got to be more strict on the boards. Just as if the OGs have said it, we're the next generation. We're the new challengers. The OGs before us, they said it. Even though our times are better than theirs, and they didn't have the burdens of proof for like video and things like that, the rules are still set. Cool? I don't think this is an issue. I don't think anybody should be banned. I think there just should be like a little spanking, like, don't do that again. That was bad. Follow the rules. Hey, think about this. If you're trying to take speedrunning seriously, this shit should not be so light. But yeah, this shit's too hard. I'm not having fun doing this. I'd rather just play the game normally and do way better. It takes me so long. I don't think the category should be removed. I have no issue with it. It should be a missed category, but they have it on category extensions. Whatever. I don't care. I don't think there should be a category. Like, the boards are bloated already, but okay, there's like 100 versions of this game. But yeah, no, just I don't want to go hater mode. I'm not a hater like that. Like, I'll do the strats in this video. But yeah, like, even if I'm not the best, like, Alpha 2 speedrunner, like, I know this game very well. I don't like Akuma that much in this game. He's good, but... I'm trying to be fancy. Ooh. See, the AI is good in this game. See how, like, forward kick just, like, this doesn't work that well in this game. Cause, like, the AI reads that you're in the air and they'll do, like, an anti-air. So the most you can do in this game is, like, maybe do, like, an anti-air bait. I think it's down forward in this game. I want the nuggets grinding now. This is good. Good chicken nuggets. Yeah, man, even on like just playing this normally, the AI is ridiculously hard. And I can't get my safe jump on. I like Birdie in this game, actually, a lot. This is a game where I probably would use a character I'm more familiar with. Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm not? That's a miss. Very good. That was very lucky. I got smacked. I gotta be careful because Birdie can pretty much jump over that instantly. Oh, motherfucker. I did that too. I got stuck on it. I should have let it go when I missed it the first time. Oh, that's bad. Scrubby, but whatever. Just trying to prove a point. Super finish. There we go. Now my timing is off. I don't like this fight at all, by the way. Timing's off. See how much easier this is? I can just keep the AI is dumb. This is Street Fighter Alpha 2. The AI is really dumb in this game. They'll just like jump sometimes over at the lower levels, so you can. But you can't do that on the blindfolded speedrun. There's no way to. There's no sound that comes out when they jump. It's silent. So this is this would be like a really hard game to speedrun in my opinion. Like unbelievably hard. There's just not enough. Almost. I know. Give me a little bit more. I'm just making a point. I know, but I'm almost finished. Okay. I got. Give me 5 extra minutes. Is a tiger up? I'm getting hit. Alpha 2 is a very heavy, space heavy game. Like very. Alpha counter. This might hit. I want to finish it up because I got stuff to do today. I just want to make this video because, like, I think there just needs to be like a community-wide discussion. Okay. I got lucky. Every time. This is bad. Alpha counter. I'll chip. That's bad. what? I don't know. We're toward the end now. M Bison's hard, by the way. Oh. No, I did not want to throw. No, I think faked is the wrong word. I think they just, sometimes like when you do something you don't remember, like, oh yeah, I was able to see the screen. I think that a lot of blindfold runs that people do online anyway, they're seeing. It's not just that one person. It's a lot of people don't meet the conditions. I think as a community, it needs to become way stricter. And the reason why I showed my gameplay is I'm okay to look stupid. I've proven myself in like the fighting game speedrun world, and I wanted to show just how hard this game is to run. Like it's not a bad feeling. Like just. I see you, bitch. Crouching medium. All right. And the last fight, and then we can go ahead and do something else. I don't know what my time is, by the way. I didn't start the timer, but it's not a bad time. This is like average for like a speed run. I don't even know if I would use, like, Akuma is probably really like decent for the speed run. It's not Alpha 3 Akuma. So I see I have the Alpha 3 brain right now. Because that's the Alpha I've been playing, which is much, it's different in a lot of ways. Yeah, like you can't. I'll build meter, I don't care. Messed it up again. Oh, it's so silly, that trade. That's such a bad feeling. I want to end it cool. Can we end it cool? I'm getting... Oh, get fucking stuck. Alright, we're not ending it that cool. Sorry. In fact, I'll die here. Yeah, I want to do Raging Demon. I'm being a scrub. Put me in a bad situation. Jesus. Oh, I might lose here. I got hit. I put out a big, fat, non-meaty, crouching roundhouse. So I'll take the hit on that. We'll finish, though. We'll finish. I'm being scrubby. I don't think Gen has much to deal with that. He can like switch sides. He can't punish in time if I do. I think medium he can't punish. Just gets hit. I want to end in Raging Demon though for this video. This isn't even like a time. I'm not even timing it. Alright, good GG. Alright, now we can end this shit. Alright, that's what I wanted to do. See, we showed off some cool tech too. Because the AI is a dummy in this game. But I'm also. Alright, I got some things to do. It's not just fireball spam, it's in the two it traps in this game, so the AI doesn't know what to do at certain levels. It's goofy. It is an official fireball computer spam trap. I don't know what you want to call it. There's lots of crazy things in this game. There's technically a trick to do with forward medium, but I don't know it with Akuma. It's not like, you know, MVC forward and medium kick, but there's definitely a way to like bait things. Like if you press there's like certain buttons if you press in this game, the AI is like just gonna react, so you can use that to your advantage. But I haven't done like that many speedruns of this. And yeah, I haven't submitted any. Alright, I think I made my point about stuff. And yeah, this is just like to solve the community issue. So maybe Felipe-san, if you want to like go in, I'll edit this right now and highlight it, and you can send it. You can send the VOD. That's it. I got a bunch of stuff to do. You saw the whole family's coming in, like, bothering me about some stuff. So that's it. I'm gonna stream. I'll be here tonight, Japanese Standard Time. So morning EST. See y'all. Bye bye. Yeah. Go home and be a family. Yeah.